Unless you've been living under a rock, the long-awaited Don't Starve Together / Terraria crossover event is finally here, folks. And after a quick overview of the official update post, as well as a guide through the terrifying eyes, it seems to me that but one thing remains: the Terraria-themed skins. 26 skins, yes, you heard that right, 26 await us in the curio cabinet. And although I'm a little upset about some of them not actually being full-blown new items, they are still some of the best we have ever seen, so I won't hold a grudge. There is a slight issue, however. Said skins are not purchasable and only weavable through spools in-game, something that we here on the Don't Starve Together side of things are not super used to nowadays. And even with over 23,000 spools myself, I still didn't have enough to weave them all without unraveling others. But don't fret too much, as the limited time login bonus here will still give 6 of these new items for free to help ease our spool economy. To get them all will still be quite the expense, which is unfortunate for some of you out there, I'm sure. However, these skins are in the game forever now, so you'll get them eventually. That, or you can just watch me as someone who does have all the skins already, in order to pick and choose your favorites. And since several skins today will actually require use of it, why not start with one of my favorites, the Spectre paintbrush for the Clean Sweeper. So simple, so very appropriate, and so very blue. Sweep away, and call down the stars while you're at it. The Star Staff skin for the Star Caller Staff is next, and not only is it one of those where I truly wished it was a brand new magic item, it is also a 2-for-1 sort of deal to boot. For you see, each Star Caller skin can lead to a unique Moon Caller skin too at the end of the day, and once more, I am all in on it all. Gosh darn it, man, why did some of these have to be skins for Pete's sake? They're so cool looking. I mean, just look at the last Prism skin for the Enlightened Crown here. How awesome is that? It's way better than the original for sure, however it won't actually be throwing off any rainbow light, unfortunately. In fact, before we move on, you should know that while the majority of these skins are amazing looking, they don't exactly take it a wee bit further with their particle effects and such. That said, some do and even have unique sounds to boot. Take the super colorful Terra Prisma here, which is a skin for the Glass Cutter. Equipping it will play a different sound over its normal green and boring counterpart, so have fun with that for sure. I do question how a cutter became a straight sword, but it has rainbows now, so I ain't gonna question it much longer. But hey Beard, any sets in this bunch of skins? Does anything go together very nicely? Oh, for sure, my friends. Take the very purpley, very pointy Shadow Helmet skin here for the Bone Helm, and toss it together with the still very purpley Shadow Scale Mail skin for the Bone Armor, and you will have yourself one heck of a get-up. And finish things off by wielding the new Lightsbane Darksword skin, and your reign as the Purpley Knight can begin. Once again, I love the skins, but man, having some of these actually be entirely new sets of new gear would have been so refreshing. Moving on though to my second tier of favorites, with help from the Plant Terra influenced Lure Plant skin and its unique Eye Plants to boot. Again, you will need a Clean Sweeper to change how one looks in-game, as they won't actually just start spawning like this or anything. And yes, the actual lore that will eventually come out of it will look a bit different too. Enjoy! Next up is the Ham Mush skin for the hammer, and in looking at it again, I honestly think I need to move it up a tier actually. I like it a lot. I recall trying to get the mushroom guy to show up in my Terraria base over and over and over again, which is just nostalgic, and I simply love how squishy this thing looks. So if you put those two things together, it seems to me it's time to make mush with mush. The Snapthorn skin for the Tail 03 Cat's melee weapon is also one that will come with new sounds when in use, so definitely enjoy that for sure. But here we go again, with me just wanting a new, better whip weapon over a mere skin at the end of the day. The Void Bag Krampus Sack skin can stay as it is, however, as it's a lovely looking backpack for an item that sorely needed one, so I'm not gonna complain. And finally, we have ourselves yet another dashing top hat skin that I can totally get behind. But remember now too, that a new top hat skin also equates to a new Prestihatitator skin as well. So enjoy them both. But we ain't quite done yet, as now comes the rest of the skins that are still pretty good, but just not 1,350 spools good, if you know what I mean. And first up, the Alchemy Table Alchemy Engine skin. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. In fact, it's the most appropriate Alchemy Engine skin that we could have asked for, honestly. It just doesn't look right, at least to me. Next is the Bananarang skin for the Boomerang, of course, and it's simply a banana. A banana that can be thrown like a boomerang. There's nothing more, nothing less. If there was some particle effects, this thing would be awesome. I guess I can bump up the Fire Staff here a tier or so, as it does have a unique glow to it over the million other Fire Staffs we have in this game, for Pete's sake. However, that glow doesn't mean much, actually. There's no unique sounds or effects that go along with it, unfortunately. Oh, and the same can be said of the Ice Staff too, minus that glow. It does still stand from the rest though, so I'll give it that. The Hollow Pylon Telelocator Focus skin is next, and it looks decent, certainly unique. I'm just not a huge fan of it over the last skin we got for it on the right there, and heck, even the original still stands up today, I think. That said, I actually really do like the Shadow Beam skin for the Telelocator staff here, and the only reason it's this far down on my list is because it's a skin for an item that doesn't see much use at the end of the day. It's a shame, it looks great. Moving right along though, to another that catches my eye for sure, yet still won't get much use out of me, in the Hotline Fishing Rod skin for the Sea Fishing Rod. Fishing is absolutely OP in this game, but not ocean fishing, sadly. But the very inline, lava-proof bug net is next, and while I really dig its look, it doesn't actually have any unique sounds to it like the frog one that came before it, so it's gonna lose some points for that. The Life Crystal skin for the Telltale Heart is absolutely beautiful, but it's kinda small and has no effects to it, sadly, so moving on. The Pickaxe looks very lethal and super cool, but it's a pickaxe skin, so most won't be seeing it too much even after its buff. The normal pickaxe Reaver Shark skin is nice simply given its reference. My gosh, that shark gave me so much grief back in the day. The Rod of Discord Lazy Explorer skin looks so out of place that I thought for sure it was going to be something new, but it wasn't. Still, it looks neat. And lastly, the two Terraria themed chest skins that are okay on their own, but have stiff competition when placed with the rest of them. And heck, this isn't even the rest of them. And there you have it, everyone. A full showcase of all 26, technically more, Terraria themed skins for Don't Starve Together here, given to us by both Re-Logic and Klei Entertainment with their very, very gracious, very, very cool Don't Starve Together / Terraria crossover events. Again, do not get me wrong. I absolutely love these skins and think they are some of the best we have seen in quite a long time. I just feel like with an event like this, a select few would have done far, far better as actual unique pieces of gear in the long run. But oh well, maybe the next crossover. Thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all. I hope you get the ones that you desire most, and I'll see ya in the next one. Bye-bye.